At Tennis Zone, we're giving away a tennis racket worth up to $120 of your choice to thank you for the support you've been giving us on our videos. To participate, you just need to subscribe and comment on the video. The winner will be announced on October 25th. Good luck to everyone, and don't forget to leave a like if you enjoy the video. Daniil Medvedev accuses the Shanghai Masters of benefiting Carlos Alcaraz and Jannik Sinner. It gives them an extra advantage. Daniil Medvedev is not at all happy with the balls being used at the Shanghai Masters. He already complained about this last week in Beijing, during the China Open. The world number 5 claims that they benefit players with more power on the tour, especially Carlos Alcaraz and Jannik Sinner, who are already the top 2 players, but thanks to these balls, the gap becomes even wider. According to Medvedev, they are the only players who can even outshine Novak Djokovic in generating such power, and that due to age, Djokovic falls behind as he is not as young as his rivals. I think it basically favors people who can benefit from the power of dead balls, he said. Some have more quality with this. Others do not. In fact, the 2 best players at doing this are already the best players in the world, and I'm sure they would be even without the balls. But with these balls, they are the only players who can generate crazy power. They are Jannik and Carlos. It gives them an extra advantage. But I try to fight with what I can. I try to get this power, which I have never had since I was young. He also mentioned that he cannot produce the necessary explosiveness and has even undergone tests that show he cannot do it. Today, he defeated Matteo Arnaldi to reach the round of 16, so things aren't going too badly for him. There were tests on the muscle that measure power, explosiveness, and the truth is I don't have explosiveness, he added. I can generate a lot of power like when passing the ball, but not when the ball is stopped. I try to do what I can. It's not like I'm playing badly. I'm fighting and want to go all the way. The ATP Argentine tennis player who was sanctioned for a similar positive to Sinner, I didn't get the same treatment as him. The case of the Italian has not gone unnoticed in the ATP circuit, and many of his colleagues have not hesitated to speak out about it. One of them even lived through a similar case but received a different verdict. One of the latest to comment on this case was Guillermo Coria, a clay court legend and former world number 3. Coria was sanctioned for 7 months after testing positive for nandrolone, a positive test that, like Sinner's, occurred involuntarily. Specifically, it was due to food contamination. The problem is that when the Argentine tennis player managed to prove his innocence, several months had already passed away from the courts, causing him to lose ranking positions. Through the medium clay, Guillermo Coria denounced, "I had to spend my savings on a team of psychologists from Spain, a lie detector in the United States, and I did a genetic hair study that showed what I had consumed." He added, "I didn't get the same treatment as Sinner, and I didn't have a good time. All I ask for is equality for everyone." However, Coria is not the only player who has spoken about the Italian's positive test. Nick Kyrgios didn't hesitate to take a shot at his circuit mate. Maybe he's not so innocent after all. Hopefully, the people handling this don't care that he's number 1. The World Anti-Doping Agency requests a 2-year sanction. The Italian tennis player, currently world number 1 in the ATP ranking, faces a complex situation following the World Anti-Doping Agency's WADA decision to appeal his exoneration for 2 positive Clostebol tests, which occurred in March during the Indian Wells tournament. Although the International Tennis Integrity Agency, ITIA, had cleared him, WADA is now requesting a suspension of 1 to 2 years. The Court of Arbitration for Sport, CAS, will decide Sinner's fate, determining whether he will be sanctioned or not. In an official statement, Sinner expressed his disappointment and frustration over the reopening of the case. "I am disappointed to learn that WADA has decided to appeal the outcome of my issue hearing after independent judges exonerated me and found me innocent. Over the past few months and throughout this process, there have been 3 independent hearings, each confirming my innocence," the player's message stated. It is clear that we will have to wait to find out what ultimately happens with the Italian. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like, because at Tennis Zone we are dedicated to bringing you the best information for the best audience, sharing in-depth analysis, exclusive interviews, and full coverage of everything related to the tennis world. Join our community and be part of the excitement of tournaments with us. Additionally, at Tennis Zone, we strive to offer you updated, quality content about the players, tournaments, strategies, and the most relevant events in the tennis world.